All right, and welcome back to Over the Moon. Last show was great. Had a lot of fun with Gabe, catching up with him, right?
Yes,
it was a lot of
Gabe's
fun.
always fun.
Yep. And
Today we're guestless.
That's okay
right.
because we're enough for the public, I think, together.
Oh, I'm quite sure we're enough for the public.
yeah. So this show, we're going to talk about, what's been going on at the moon, obviously. And then the next question is going to be about kind of the current age we live in and how we're adjusting, right? So the first question that I want to pick with you guys is that, so the changes that we have implemented and what we've gone through and the growth and everything for this casino. When I first took over this position, then how is it compared to now?
Oh, wow.
Let me share your thoughts.
You want to go first, or you want me to?
Go ahead. And then I'll interrupt.
Okay.
Okay.
That works. No, honestly, I think we've had a lot of changes over the last year and a half, going on 2 years now.
Yes.
And at times it seemed we were moving so quick, like we couldn't even keep up.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, hey, it's March. Oh, hey, we're planning the employee appreciation Christmas party.
Right.
Like there was no time in between, it felt like. And what's been amazing is through all these changes and how quickly we're going through them is how well we've all come together. We've all accepted new roles in our positions. We've all pitched in to help each other. The staff has been rolling with the changes, and I couldn't ask for any better reaction because, as a lot of people know, especially in business, when you start making changes, people tend to freak out a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yes,
right.
they do. But we got a good group.
We do. And we haven't had any major, like, oh my gosh, this is impossible. Everybody's had, okay, we're they can see the vision that we're trying to make for this place. And
What I've noticed when we start a new project to do something, to change something, we all get on the same boat of, I wish it was done yesterday.
yeah.
I mean, y'all make fun of me because I'm probably the one the most that does have no patience, none whatsoever. And then you all like to feed into that and say, well, Pam, when you want to have this done? Now, if you ask me that question, I'm going to lose my mind
Yeah.
because I wanted everything done yesterday.
Yeah.
And I've had to learn to be a little more patient and just don't rush. And it's paid off.
Yeah.
This place looks, oh my Lance James.
It
is amazing the turnaround in a year and a half of what this place looks like.
Yeah. And
the atmosphere has changed too.
yeah. Well, I know we've beat to death about talking about the bar, but honestly, the atmosphere there has changed
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
so much because where it used to be, nobody would sit and eat dinner.
No.
Nobody really stayed and drank. It was, I'm going to grab a beer, go to my slot machine, which is fine.
Right.
I highly encourage, but sometimes you just want to get that break away for a minute, and it didn't have that feeling. But now it's its own place
Own
away.
little corner.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can sit over there and have a meal or a drink, and you don't even recognize there's a casino behind you. You can kind of drown it all out. And I never thought that would be possible. You're on a casino floor still.
Right.
There's no doors separating the sound, but yet when you're over there, you're in your own little, you're over the moon.
I think it's the way we all work together to set it up. I mean, because you have your TVs on, your sports are on, bad weather, you have the weather on.
Yeah.
But I mean, when people sit down to eat, I catch them looking at different TVs.
Yeah.
Because all three of them are on different channels. So they'll kind of.
Oh, when we had the Olympics going and all
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. It was really good then. Got the draft tonight, though, so that should be
That's true.
That's right.
That's true.
That's right.
That's a big one.
Well, even going back to what Nate said earlier about that we've kind of created an organic atmosphere naturally with the bar and grill, and it's really cool. Like when you sit down and eat, and you're just chatting away with whoever you're eating with, and you're really like in this vibe, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just totally different. I mean, even when I sit down to visit with somebody, I don't even feel like I'm
Yeah.
in the middle of the casino floor like I used to.
We've had a couple interviews and everything over there, and we
Had fun. We had fun, didn't we?
had a burger tasting over there, and
We did.
it didn't even feel like we were at the casino.
Oh, that burger tasting.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that. Yeah,
We need to talk
let's
about
talk
that
about that. We got a
burger.
major announcement to make.
Yeah.
man.
Yes,
I better see some like flashing breaking news in the bottom of this.
That's
And a little
right.
beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, exciting times.
Yes,
Yes.
we have changed our ground beef. We are now getting it from the Miami tribe.
Yep.
And let me tell you what a difference it has made. That hamburger is amazing. That fresh beef.
Yeah. I honestly thought we already had one of the best burgers in town.
I did
I
too.
will put up our burger against anybody that wants to come challenge it.
Oh,
But
it's
now
good.
it's even a step further better because, yes, it's so much less processed than
Yes.
it is fresh. It's grown right here. It's
Processed right here.
and
Yeah.
then it's brought fresh to us.
Yeah, I just call them and say, hey, I need this many pounds of beef. And they say, okay, we'll have it to you tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's not being shipped from point A to B to C to D and then land at E, you know.
Nope, it's
and then
all-
we get it, you
Yep,
know.
it's all done right here.
It's
in our
all done right
community.
here in town.
Yeah.
It's great. The difference in the taste. Oh,
Yeah.
everybody needs to come and order a burger. They're wonderful.
It's amazing.
Yes.
They really are.
I tried it the other day, and it even has a leaner taste to it. It's,
Oh, it is a little leaner, yes.
yeah, but it's super tasty.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
Very
like,
good.
I like that it gets a nice little more caramelization color to it.
Yes.
yeah.
It tastes like a nice burger you're pulling off the grill.
It
And
does, doesn't it? Like you cooked it out on the grill or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's a real good burger. That's one of the best things we've done.
Yeah.
And you know, anything we can do to help the tribe.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And you know, people they can go get the same ground beef
Right there at Prairie Sky Market.
Prairie Sky Market.
There
So
you go. Yep.
So you want to know what Prairie Sky Market's beef tastes like? Come have a burger here, and trust me, you're going to be
Yes.
going there to get some.
yes.
Right.
And very competitive in price.
Yes.
So is this burger available now, Pam? Or
Yes, we're serving them now. Matter of fact, I think I pulled that chain without even telling anybody, didn't I?
Yeah, a little bit. We were talking about it in the meeting the other day, and I'm like, when are we getting the beef? Oh, we've had the beef for,
Yeah,
okay.
we're on our second order of it now, so yeah.
Surprise to you, too. You've already been eating the beef.
Well, you know, hey, that day we had the taste test, you know, when Mary cooked up a burger, a regular burger, and then their burger
Yeah.
with their meat. And we were like, oh, man, this has to be it.
Yeah.
It was unreal, the difference in the flavor.
Yeah.
It was much
is
better.
So much better.
amazing. You ever imagine this moment, Pam?
No. And what'll even make it even better is let you in on a little secret.
Oh boy.
We're eventually going to be getting fresh produce also from the tribe.
Oh man.
Lettuce, tomatoes.
So you know what that means, Pam?
Oh, it's
That's-
be really good.
It looked really good, and that's straight farm to table.
Yes, straight from the farm to our table.
And you can't get any better than that.
No, you can't get nothing that fresh.
No, you know, and now you know you can come to the moon and you're going to have fresh hamburger, fresh vegetables, and
Yes.
it's all right
and
here.
eventually fresh salads.
Mhm.
Yes. I'm excited.
I really am too.
I am excited
Exciting.
to work with them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exciting times for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
I never thought I'd be in this moment talking like this about, working with the tribe like this at this level. So it's pretty a proud moment for all of us, right?
Oh, yes.
It is. It is
Yes.
amazing, and it's awesome that we have the platform to help the tribe with being able to showcase their beef in our burgers,
Right.
their produce, and
Yeah.
and then they can actually go buy that at the Prairie Sky Market.
Yes.
Which, if you haven't been there, that store is amazing.
It is.
It's pretty
It
awesome.
is.
Yeah.
It really is. It's nice.
Yeah, I like it. It's a little closer to my house, so you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, with the changes, we've done a lot of work with the property inside and out,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And I think it's just another proud moment for us to reflect back on all the things we've done, working together on these projects. I think the key word is you're seeing the true power of team effort.
Oh, yes.
It wasn't one person; it was every single person that
And
works at the
nobody
casino.
fussed.
No.
Right.
Nobody got their feelings hurt.
No.
I didn't make nobody cry.
Oh, you made me cry a few times.
No,
just
I
didn't tell you
didn't.
why.
I mean, it just all went smooth.
Yeah.
And that's unheard of.
There were little pressing times, but nothing that was unmanageable. And
No. And
even
everybody had
when
good
we were getting
ideas.
delays for projects, and that was
lot
boiling
of
your blood
delays.
pressure a little bit, you know.
Yes.
That's where we learned them patience skills.
Yes, we did.
That's right.
Yes, we did. So, yeah.
But no, what's been awesome is like not only have we all come together, but no one's like, oh my gosh, that was a bad idea. It's all
No,
very
everything
supportive.
has
It's
been-
very cohesive. If someone's got an idea and it don't work, well,
Right.
somebody will take a day to think about it and come back like, hey, I thought about your idea and this is how I've improved on it. And then someone else will go, oh, that's great. And then we just,
We circle and
Circle it.
redo it.
yeah. And no one's like, oh, well, that was my idea. It was all, no one's taking singular
No.
credit for everything.
No.
It's all been
No,
nothing but a
it's-
team effort.
No, it's been great. And the place looks marvelous. It looks so clean outside.
Yeah.
That's what I always look at. Every day when I leave from work, I'm looking because I leave a different way than I come in. And when I come in, I'm always looking. And I'm like, man, this really looks nice back here.
Yeah.
We've did a great job.
It's a very proud moment just driving up to the property.
It's so clean.
Yeah.
Well,
And it's inviting.
yeah, and it really is crazy to think all the changes we've made. We've made changes to our property, but we've also made changes to the property next door to help our property without even like
That's right.
Yeah.
like that's how far we're pushing the budget. Like we're hitting up our neighbors like, hey, look at
Hey, can we get rid of your dead trees for you? And they said, sure, you can get rid of the dead trees. You paying for it? Yeah, we'll pay for it.
Can we turn on some lights
Yeah,
over here?
can
We'll
we
pay
add
for
some
that too.
lighting?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's great to have neighbors like that
it is
Absolutely.
It
Good
is.
neighbors.
It
that
is
we can work
fantastic.
with, and it's better for everybody.
Yep.
So speaking of neighbors, because this kind of leads way into another idea I just had. So, what we built here is, phenomenal and amazing, right? And making it look way better than what it was before. It kind of set us up in a very, very good way because one of our other neighbors in competition did a grand opening, and word on the street is it wasn't the best. So, and those customers were coming to see us.
Yeah, we kind of inherited a few new customers over that deal, so that was kind of great. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I know it wasn't the way they had it planned, but
No,
it sure benefited us.
Unfortunately for them, everything that could go wrong went wrong. It seemed like
I know it.
as an outside looking in.
Oh,
it
that would have
just
been
looked-
awful.
It just you feel bad like for how it
Yes.
went, and you feel bad for like the staff that was on the floor for that
Oh.
because they caught a lot
sure.
of
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to
you
been
know,
there.
no, and
I'm telling you, customers can be so cruel.
That's
But-
true.
thankfully we had an idea of no, we want to make this place better.
Right.
And it can be better, and we all bought into it, and we started working on it, not knowing
Not knowing what's gonna happen.
not knowing that they were going to do this, that they
Right.
were going to
Yeah.
build one and have a
Have
grand
problems,
opening, and it was going to
yes.
fail. But if it wasn't for us trying to take our own steps to success,
Yeah.
we would have. When they failed, we would have also failed. But instead, we prepared, and we were able to.
We were ready for it.
We were ready for it, and not only just like the outside of the building, we prepared our staff well.
Yes.
Yes.
We had customer service training. We've had a lot more open communication between from James all the way down to us,
Yes.
down to the floor, and everybody feels more included. And the more you include them of what the plans are, and they're not just in the dark going, oh, well, this is changing. It just makes it all that much better to work together and
Yeah.
come
And
to
let
that
me
common
tell
goal.
you something about that day, those days, that week. It was like a week.
What a week. Wow.
Yeah. My staff got excited because somebody would come in and they would order and they would eat. And they'd say, we have never been here before.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Said, this is really good and so nice in here. We'll definitely be back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, great. And they heard that at least once every day, if not 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So it gave us a chance to show the customers, because customers are devoted to where they go.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I mean, that from ordering pizza to anything, you know, everybody's got their favorite pizza place. Oh, I don't buy pizza there. I only get it from this place. But at lunchtime, that's understandable.
Yeah.
But we
creatures of
picked up
habit.
some. Now I believe we have shared customers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But, you know, we really don't want to share nobody, but we will. We'll share.
but you know what else? Not only did it bring in new customers, it also brought back some faces we haven't seen in a
Seen
while.
a long time, yes.
And you know, when they walked in, you know, they're still thinking, "Oh, the moon looks how it is." They were completely blown away by all
Oh,
the
they couldn't
transform-
believe
yeah.
it. They said, wow, y'all have really changed things.
And it just couldn't have been any better. We couldn't have been any more prepared, and it was.
You know, we had a customer the other day that shocked me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, man.
And he was full of compliments.
Yeah.
It was very nice of him.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize he had never seen the new side.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it'd been that long
Yeah.
since I saw him. And he said it was really nice.
Yeah. And that's what's nice about getting some of these people that come back is, you know, they have one idea of how it used to be, and really it's
Yes.
changed. Like,
And then they come in and like, wow, where'd this building come from?
yeah. And then they got to try that food. Like,
Oh, yeah, you got to try the food.
Right.
Always got to try the food.
yeah.
And please tell me if it's ever wrong so we can make it right.
Yeah. I told you it was wrong one day, even.
You did?
Yep.
What'd I do? Throw it at you?
Yep.
I remember the time you threw
boy.
chips all over my kitchen.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about.
Yeah, I thought so.
So speaking of the bar and grill, where it's at now and
Yes.
versus where it used to be, now there are slot machines in
Yep.
where it used to be.
Yes,
And
we
it looks
got more
pretty-
games and it looks
Yeah,
nice.
it looks
I-
really amazing.
I love them slot machines on that wall. It
I
looks-
do too.
Although my problem is, I still want to walk through that wall to go through the kitchen because that's how you used to be.
Despite there's a slot machine there.
I know. And when you're in the kitchen, I will walk because we actually moved a stand up freezer where the door used to be. So
Yeah.
it's easier access for the cooks. I still will walk all the way almost right into the freezer and like, oh, that door is not there.
Just gonna walk through the freezer.
I guess, and
you know.
then the wall, then the machine.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, that probably freaks somebody out. You just pop your head through the wall, like, "Hey, you winding on that button?" You're like,
but I know what you're saying. That door, it was there for a long time.
yeah, that it was.
Yeah.
That door was there when it was Josie's.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yes.
that, Pam. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
That outdates me, so you know.
Wow.
I'm old.
So speaking of that, Pam,
Old? Okay.
that leads into the next question we have today.
Y'all are
Yeah.
so lucky. I'm such a good
Oh,
sport.
Man. So this is a big topic that everyone has been either heard of or involved in or trying out, right? And
Yes.
it's the age of digital AI that we're living in right now. And it is crazy. And this
Oh,
is
my
only the
lands.
beginning of
Yes.
AI.
I can't even imagine. I can't imagine where it's going to go from here.
So based on let's just start with your childhood, Pam.
Okay.
What
Let's
was
do that.
happening, with that time and with changes, right? With technology versus now.
James, there wasn't much technology. I
They
mean,
still-
we
they
had
still
TV.
chalkboards
You had
and
TV.
chalk.
Was
But we
it
had
color
chalk-
TV?
Not till later in my life.
Oh, wow.
It was black and white when I was that I can remember as a child.
Okay.
Because I remember the day we got our color TV.
Yeah.
I was so freaking excited. I was sitting right there on the floor waiting for it to get all hooked up and turned on, and it was amazing.
You want to know what?
Oh, my lands.
So as a kid,
But then there was still black and white cartoons,
Yeah.
and I thought they were going to be in color, and they weren't.
well, so here's the thing that threw me off as a kid is every now and then I saw like a black and white cartoon or something as a kid.
Yeah.
And my first thought always was, man, life must have been boring back then. Everything was black and white. Like, I just assumed all of life was just black and white at the time. Like, color was a new invention.
Well, I guess kind of in a way everything was black and white, to be honest. The newspaper, and, yeah.
So,
You know, the TVs, but yeah,
Were
technology.
clothes black and white? I mean,
if you
Nah.
if you would have asked 5-year-old Nathan, they would have been black and white. Everything would have been black and white.
I don't know. I wore a lot of orange and black, even as a child.
he's in a child. Oh, okay. Wow, it was meant to be.
Yes, it was meant to be.
Huh? Did you know that you were a cowboy like early on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Or cowpoke, I mean.
Yeah, yeah, big time. Go
Cowfolk.
Pokes. Yeah. And it's paid off well.
You know, do the whole hookup. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
could
No.
do the horns, yeah, but
No,
I better not.
Horns down.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna get Texas is gonna be emailing us like, we're gonna have to ask you to not do the horns down
Okay,
anymore.
let's get back on the technology
Okay,
thing.
all right.
Now,
So
as a
TV,
kid,
okay.
one time we actually tried, we saw it on cartoons where they had the two cans with the string talking through like a telephone.
yeah.
It doesn't work.
No,
It doesn't work?
No, it doesn't.
I tried so
But
hard
we tried.
myself.
We tried it. We tried it. Didn't work. And then my brother, in some kind of club thing he was in as a kid, I forget what they called them. They were some kind of little burners they made. And you built a little fire under the coffee can,
Mhm.
and you cooked on top of the coffee can. Buddy burners or something. Yeah,
So like the first original Easy Bake Oven.
I guess.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was just.
So you had a phone, right? What type of phone did you have back
Oh,
then?
it
as
was
your
on the
kid?
kitchen wall.
Okay, was it the rotary?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we got the push button ones. That was something.
Oh boy.
Yes,
I-
and it was sitting on the end table in the living room. You could sit on the couch and talk on the phone. That was cool.
I am so thankful for cell phones because I hated house phones because I'd go to call a friend and like the grandma or the dad or the mom would answer. And I'd have to go, can I talk to da da da? And I'm like, and it's like, I don't want to talk to them. I just want to talk to my friend.
Yeah, don't work that way. You always had to talk to an adult
Yep.
first. Yes.
And then, God forbid, if I was calling a girl and then the dad answered, well, why are you calling her? Well, we're going to talk about homework. Like,
Right.
Yeah, or have the sibling. Mom, I need to use phone. Tell her to get off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was. We just didn't use the phone much, to be honest.
Oh,
really
really?
didn't sit on the
Wow.
phone talking to the friends. We were. Way we did that was we were on our bicycles, and we all meet up somewhere. Just a coincidence, I guess. And then we just hung out.
Yeah.
And we did all our talking then. We didn't use the phone to talk to people. Boy, life was simple. Can you imagine kids not having a phone to talk to
Oh,
their
God.
friends all day long?
life was not
And
simple.
they had to get out on a bicycle and go ride to a friend's house?
That's crazy work now.
Oh, my lands, they would just die.
Oh, yeah. We used to set up a meeting spot like where I grew up, not far from where I lived, was the fairgrounds from us.
Uh-huh.
And at the fairgrounds, they had the dirt bike track. And so
Okay.
we'd all say, we're going to meet here. And then we'd go ride our bikes on the dirt bike track. And usually wasn't the best idea, but it was fun.
I wonder how come we must have just stunk all the time when I think about it, because I don't ever remember my parents saying, "Oh, my land, you stink."
What?
Well, I mean, now when
Is you think that's why you
my
were stuck
grandkids,
outside?
my granddaughter comes in from outside riding a bike all day or whatever and running wild with friends and this and that,
Yeah.
and the wind's blowing outside, you know how they come in smelling like a wet dog?
Right.
I'm like, "Oh, you really stink. You need to get your shower like now." Well, can I wait till after I eat? No, because I'm going to be sick. Go get your shower. You stink. My mom never told us we stunk.
You know what? That's a good question, Pam. So
Why didn't we
I
stink?
wonder if air pollution was way less.
That's what I'm
compared
wondering
to
now.
What it is now.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
kids go outside now and they come in the evening, they stink.
Yeah.
Right. Because the air is so populated.
Yeah.
Well, and it don't help. We have a
Mushroom
mushroom
farm.
farm, like,
And
you live,
chicken houses everywhere.
and you live pretty close to
I
it.
do.
So,
I
you
do.
know, Picking
But,
up that fresh.
you know, we're talking
mushroom
about this,
manure.
and I don't know why that popped in my head, but I don't remember ever being told I stunk, and I don't remember ever saying my friends stunk.
Other than the annual "You Stink" package I got at Christmas from my grandma, no, we never got told.
Was she one of them grandmas that gave you all the cleaning stuff?
Yeah, so we would have a giant stocking, and inside the stocking was a Ziploc bag of shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, and
Oh, boy.
yeah,
But it was nice.
it was nice. Yeah, it was always like I would get like the Old Spice
Yeah,
flavors that I
right,
didn't get,
right.
you know. So it was always, but yeah, it was. We always joked and called it the annual "You Stink" package.
Oh, my God.
I guess my grandma thought we all needed new underwear and sleeping clothes because that's what we got: socks, underwear, and sleeping clothes.
Yeah, well, she couldn't give us all just toys, and she had to give us
No.
some practical things.
No, we didn't. No. Yeah.
So moving forward, Pam, in technology. So you're growing into an adult, right? What was
Yeah.
the new latest and greatest in the...
What's the cell phone when it first started?
Not the beeper.
So...
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
let's go
took the
before the
beeper,
cell phone. Let's
yeah.
go to the pager.
What about the typewriter?
Oh my. That was when I was in high school. We got 2 electric typewriters in. I think I was a junior or senior. And we had to take turns. You only got to use the electric one when it was your day, you know.
What?
Yeah. Everybody else had to use the manual ones.
Oof.
Oh,
The manual ones are fun though. I like
wow.
sliding the thing back and forth.
But can you imagine doing your typing test on that manual? How many words can you type a minute? You know, click, yeah. Yeah.
My grandma had one in the basement, and I would just go sit there and just start pounding the keys until I heard the ding, and then slid it back.
It sounded
Yeah.
pretty cool. And then when the electrical one came into the classroom, it was like, whoa, because you just barely touch it. And with the manual, you were used to going bam, bam. And then the electrical one, it was like you barely touched it, and it clicked, and you're thinking, whoa, wait a minute, you know. So,
Oh, wow.
but that was fun. Yeah, that was one of the things in school that changed for me.
Oh, okay.
That's probably about the only thing
Yeah.
that started moving. That was in my later part of high school. I mean, I was almost gone then. So, and then the pager,
The pager. Oh, boy.
that was pretty cool. But then you had to stop and hunt for a payphone to call the person that was trying to get you a hold of you.
Dude, I miss payphones so much. I miss making the collect calls.
Yeah.
Who's calling? Hey, I'm going to be home late. Do you want to accept a collect call from, hey, I'm going to be home late?
It's a girl.
Yeah.
It's a boy. Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
Oh,
So you
man.
always had to have that money for the payphone.
Hmm.
And I can remember the payphone being 10 or 15 cents. And then I think at the end of the payphone it was a quarter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a quarter. I remember the one in town. It was like 75 cents at the
Was
end.
it?
Yeah, they really jacked it up there at the end.
Wow.
Is it weird, Pam, to witness that
Yeah.
the penny is now expired?
Yeah. Yeah, that's strange.
Hey,
But I kind of got a taste of it before it happened here.
Hmm.
Because when my ex was in the military and we were stationed in Germany, they didn't use pennies. At the commissary or the PX,
Yeah.
they rounded up or down.
Oh, wow.
So I was.
they were
I-
already
I-
ahead of it.
Yeah. So when it happened here, it was kind of like, oh, this is okay. You know, I've already been through this craziness. So
yeah. See, for me, in my childhood, my big crazy loss that would relate kind of similar to the penny is they decided to off Pluto as planet. That was pretty upsetting for me as a child.
They made the decision.
I'll tell you what, Pluto was my favorite planet, and then they just not matter anymore.
Yeah, you don't matter no
Kids
more.
today don't even know Pluto used to be a planet.
No, they don't. There's a lot of things they don't know, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, when I was in school, we had Oklahoma history.
They don't have that anymore?
No.
What?
Yeah, no. When I was in school, we only had world history and American government.
Yeah.
We didn't do any like Missouri history or.
See, we did Oklahoma history in our 9th grade,
Yeah.
and it was so interesting because it was mainly about the tribes, the Indian tribes.
Yeah. See, I thought like going to school in Missouri, the only time we really ever talked about it was around the Civil War because there was a lot of battles fought in Missouri around the Civil War. And in the hometown I grew up in, there's actually still a place near where we lived where there's old remnants of a Civil War wall that was built.
Right.
And so I'm thinking, okay, there's a lot of historical battles in this state. Like there would be no. The only time we talked about it ever is just if it
See,
came
that's
up.
age difference between us. See, that was important that we learned about where we lived in our state and everything. And now it's like kids don't need to know that. What that don't matter now. If it don't matter in the moment right now, it's not important.
Yeah.
And that's where they're wrong because history has a tendency to repeat itself.
Oh, yeah.
So you need to be prepared.
Yeah. I also think schools like your senior year need to be teaching you how to do taxes, what your credit score is. Because
Oh gosh, yes. They should have a class for that.
There should be all kinds of classes because you may not have the stable environment at home that knows how to do that or know what a good example is. And then you're getting out in life and you're just like, oh, hey, you got all these credit card offers. Now you're $30,000 in debt. Congratulations.
You know, it's funny you said that because my grandson, when he went off to college, started getting all these credit card offers and stuff. I told him, no, don't you do it. So I had to teach him and explain to him the good use of credit cards and the bad use.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny you said that because just not too long ago, he was talking about that, how kids should be taught that in high school. Because he said if it wouldn't have been for his granny, he wouldn't have had a clue.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that don't ever
And
have
a lot of
somebody
his
that
friends
way.
in college had a lot of credit cards ran up, yes.
Oh, boy.
So they start out in bad shape.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's sad.
Yeah. So moving forward, we go to the pagers. So when did the microwave come into play?
Oh, geez. I'm trying to remember the first time I got a microwave.
Microwave.
Yeah. I think when those first came out, people said you shouldn't warm your food up in them and stuff because
They still say
because
that.
of the
Radiation.
the radiation or something. Yeah. I don't know.
With
I
some
can't
aluminum
even
foil in it.
Oh my.
Yeah, there we go.
I can't even remember my first microwave. Now I feel old because I can't remember.
Oh, wow.
I really don't remember.
Mm,
I'm sure.
I think my mom got a microwave,
okay.
and it was one of those, you turn the knob and all that, but
So you don't remember it
Yeah.
because you obviously probably didn't use it
probably
that much.
didn't use it much. No,
Mm.
probably not.
Now, question is, how much do you use a microwave nowadays?
I still don't use one much.
Mm.
Maybe to warm up something that I'm going to eat that's cold, a leftover. As far as cooking in it, now my
gonna
frozen
cook it?
vegetables I do cook in the microwave.
Gonna cook a turkey in a microwave?
No, that would be turkey jerky.
Turkey.
I've never cooked any meat in the microwave. Have you?
No, but I've heard about it.
Ugh, I can't even imagine. No, but I do cook.
I don't even like heating
My
up
frozen vegetables, I do cook them in the microwave.
I don't even like heating up a burger if it's been somewhat cold. I'd rather eat a somewhat cold burger than heat it up in the microwave because it just kind of gets a weird flavor afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And hot dogs always blow up.
Yeah.
It's
It's like 1 second they're fine, second later, bomb, boom, gone.
Yeah, microwave. I don't really remember a whole lot about the microwave.
What about the car phone?
Oh, geez. That was kind of like the first of the cell phones. And you carried around a suitcase. Adrian had one for his job. And I said, do we have to bring that suitcase with us everywhere we go? It's crazy looking.
So that
Crazy. And that was through Southwestern Bell.
Wow.
There wasn't Verizon and T-Mobile and all. No. One company.
Yeah.
And that was your home phone and your suitcase phone.
See, when you guys got them really giant phones and all that had the big antenna.
Yes.
I remember buying one at a garage sale when I was a kid, and I thought I was the coolest thing. I'm like, oh, look at that big cell phone.
So you're out running and playing like you're...
Yeah, I'm big shot. I got the big
Yeah.
phone. Yeah.
Do y'all remember when caller ID started? With just a regular home phone?
Yeah, I actually do. I do
Ruined a
remember
lot
that.
of prank phone calls.
Caller ID, and then you could also
Star 67 and hide your number.
hide your number, and then there was another one, star something, and it'd call them back.
Star 69.
Yeah.
I do still remember that because I used them quite often. I mean, no, did not.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had a hang up on my answering machine, I'd hit star 69 and see who called last.
So I totally miss like the old time answering machines. Like
Yeah.
everybody standing around to record their names and everything.
Yeah.
My dad, he's always been a funny guy. And he said his voicemail, he made it seem like he answered the phone. He'd be like, hey, hello, how you doing? Give it a minute, like as if they were talking.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be like, oh, yeah, I can do something. Let him have another minute and be like, hey, by the way, you've been talking to my voicemail the whole time. So you're
Yep.
You ought to hear my Shelby's on hers right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. True. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. And first time I just fell for it. And it wasn't even her, but then when Ronnie and Kendra got to be a little older, Southwestern Bell offered their own phone number with their own ringtone on the same line.
Oh,
So if the phone rang a certain way, I knew it wasn't for me, it was for one of them. Like the old party time line, the old party line where you pick it up, somebody's already talking.
I didn't have the party line. No,
I did as a kid.
So speaking of music, were you around in the vinyl age? I mean, how was that?
The what age?
The vinyl age.
I thought he said the violent age.
I did
I'm
too.
like,
I was
man,
gonna
what
say,
did
we
rock
weren't
get really
violent back
dark?
in the 70s. Nobody was violent that I can remember. Oh, gosh, yeah.
I didn't learn about that musical history class. Like the violent times of the 80s.
Yeah. No, I can tell you even, it's crazy. I even remember this certain 8 tracks, what color they were. That's what band it was. Yeah, like the J. Giles band was a pink one.
Oh my God.
Well, you know what
It
one
was
of her
pink.
favorite was? You still
And
remember
ZZ
that?
Top was a orangey red color.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah. So I, be driving around and I'd say, hey, get in my 8 tracks. Hand me the pink one, the red one, the black one, because I knew who they were by the color of the 8 track, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
when I was a kid, cassette tapes were still the big thing. And, oh God, I hated when the string they're trying to
What was that? Take a pencil
Yeah,
or
put a pencil.
Oh, man, it was
and turn
terrible.
it, get it tightened back up.
Or if it was a VHS tape, you stuck your thumb in the hole and
Yeah.
twisted it.
Oh, yeah.
Look how far we've came. I mean, we don't even do the
Be kind and rewind.
what are the ones called that you play in the
DVD.
DVDs no more.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You can use them.
Nobody even did they even rent those at Redbox anymore? Is there even a Redbox
No,
anymore?
Redbox gone. You can use those as frisbees now.
Wow, I got a whole stack of them. I need to get rid of them, don't I? Yeah.
Entertain the family for hours.
Jeez.
There goes Shrek.
So that stuff's gone now because you have Disney, Netflix.
You got Disney, Netflix, Hulu, Paramount. Everybody's
got their own thing.
I remember like as a kid, the big thing was cable companies.
Right.
Like you had to choose the right cable company
to
because
get
you
the right shows.
And then now everybody's got their own stream. So now you have to have 60 subscriptions if you want to watch all these
Everything.
different shows.
Yeah.
And it's just too much anymore.
You know, I made the comment not too long ago. I said, I am so sick of all this streaming stuff. I think I'll just put up an antenna outside.
Right.
Yeah, get that bunny ear
Adrian
TV.
cracked up laughing. He said, be sure to let me know how that works when you're trying to watch one of your sports games. I said, okay, I will. Because if you don't have Paramount, you can't see it. If you don't have Hulu, you might not be able to see it. If you don't have YouTube TV, you might not see it. I mean,
back in your time, Pam, wasn't there just like 3 stations?
oh
on
yeah,
TV?
ABC, NBC, and CBS. That was it.
Yeah.
3 channels. Now there was PBS. You could get that in sometimes.
PBS. Yes,
Sometimes.
the greatest.
Yes.
Yeah, now PBS is canceled.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But no, it was
MTV
just you
died.
just watched what was on. Oh, I remember when MTV started.
Well, now it's dead.
That was wild.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're seeing music videos now.
Yeah. Now it's like,
Now we
what
can-
are they doing?
We killed music with
What
is
happened
it?
to rock and roll?
ridiculousness.
There's no rock and roll bands.
That's a whole different subject.
I even asked my grandson the other day about that.
Yeah,
Because, you know, he
there's
likes
just-
to play music, but he's into all that stuff, and I can't get into it.
My last standing rock and roll band that I love is Shinedown.
Mhm.
I will go to their
Singer's
concert
great.
any time. Like I've been to them 3 times. I'll go
I
to
just-
another 3.
I don't get it. I don't know what happened to people. Why do they not like it?
Well, I don't understand. Like a lot of music is with so auto tuned.
Yes.
Like you hear the artist without the auto tuning, and it's like they suck.
Yeah.
And it's just not what it used to be. Going to concerts is not as fun. Now I am going to a concert here shortly, and I'm very excited for it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But
Let me tell you about the last concert I went to.
yeah,
Yeah. Ended up getting married after that concert.
Oh wow.
oh,
Man.
my last rock concert I went to was Metallica.
Yeah, this
Great
was
man.
a
Great
Oh, it was a great concert.
Yeah, they're good.
I don't remember. How I got
Yeah,
home
and
that
my
night.
grandson likes to play bass, so I'm always like,
Slept
oh,
with the bass.
I'll put on some good blues music, you know.
Mm,
I said, this is what you need to work on.
yeah.
He says, no.
No,
And I'm like, dang, come on, son.
Eventually he'll learn.
I can't do the blues.
Really?
Yeah, they give me the blues.
Really?
Yeah,
Mission accomplished. That's what the
That's what they're for.
Yeah, no, I can't.
They're not supposed to give them to you. You're supposed to be able to relate to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could never get into that, or I was never big on like jazz.
Now, jazz,
It's
I
pretty
don't care a lot
complicated.
for.
It's a long complication.
Now, when I was a kid, I used to love to listen to classical music as I went to sleep. Now, as an adult, I can't stand it.
Oh wow.
My great grandson goes to sleep to Brick House.
What?
The song Brick House. That funky music. Papa be rocking him and have Brick House playing, and he'll be sound asleep.
Oh my gosh!
You know that song?
Oh, I know that song. That's why I
Oh
had
yeah,
to
and
double
I'm
check.
like,
That's
I
what
said,
you were saying.
do we not do lullabies in
Yeah,
our
Brett.
house? Yeah.
Ow.
Papa said, "Oh no, no lullabies."
All right.
Okay.
So moving on, we've accomplished the pager, the car phone, the microwave. Where are we at now?
Cell phones,
Cell
iPhones,
phones, okay.
internet.
Steve
You
Jobs.
don't have to have a computer at home to have access to the internet now. You don't even have to have Wi-Fi at home. If you got a cell phone,
Yeah.
you got an internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What has happened to this world?
When it's made a lot of people be more truthful because you can't just be like, yeah, there was this, and somebody will Google it now and be like,
Yeah,
no, that
no.
didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also it listens to you.
Oh yeah, you like that AI?
Because no, because you know if you look up something, then all of a sudden you start seeing all these commercials for the same thing you,
don't-
just
but
looked
here's
up
the
for.
thing: you don't even have to look it up. I've had or not just conversations with my phone around talking
And
about.
it'll do yes,
Like I could say, "Oh, I need to buy a new car." Now I guarantee you tonight, I'm going to have car ads.
yeah. Why is that? Who's listening?
Everybody's listening.
Everybody.
Everybody's listening.
Listen, the government. You know why the government's listening right now? They can't wait to hear our next podcast, so they have to tune in early.
What's Pam talking about tonight?
But no, that kind of gives me the EBGBs, to be honest.
Oh,
You know, because you just, like you said, just be talking about something, and then hours later you pick up your phone, you're scrolling, and you're like, I just talked about this. Why is this on here?
so the weirdest one for me was the other day I was having lunch with a friend, and he was scrolling, and there was this video on Facebook in like the reels that you can watch.
Right.
I literally hadn't been on my phone. I opened my phone, scroll my first set of reels. That same video that he just showed me was right there.
Oh, wow.
And our feeds are like completely different otherwise.
Right.
So it was like, okay, that's just weird. Now it's just, if you're near this person, you're going to start seeing what they.
Yeah, I don't know. I always kind of look at my phone and go, what are you listening to now? Makes me be careful.
Yeah.
So as we speed up to the modern age with the cell phone, and now we're talking about AI.
AI and GBT or whatever, chat, whatever it's called. What is it?
Chat GBT.
Oh, I said it backwards.
GPT.
Chat GBT. Okay. Well, I've got it saved in my bookmarks, so I know how to find it. You ought to be in my shoes, Nate. He says. James says, well, before you send your emails, why don't you try using Chat GPT? And I said, what is that? He says, well, you just have them to type your email for you.
Yeah, just do half the work.
Well, I don't have a microphone to tell them, so I have to type it in there, and then they retype it. Okay, mine's not good enough, so yeah. And then I get to read mine after he suggests this, and I get to read mine, and I'm like, man, you are an old country folk for sure. You're talking like somebody who don't even have running water.
Now you listen right here, Tarnation. I need half pound beef. I need this and that.
Yeah, oh my gosh. So then I kind of learned how to use it, and needless to say, it is pretty cool.
Oh, great.
It's pretty cool.
Now you're hooked on the AI, huh?
No. Now the AI, when they do those, make those videos of people, where you can take a picture. Have you ever? Here's what I've noticed about them. They all have this head problem.
Yeah, it hasn't figured out the head part. But
No,
you know
it
what?
hasn't.
I will tell you what. AI has made some amazing photos recently for our town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you notice in some of them, the head jerks.
if you know,
so-
you know, and some of them are.
Well, I saw that video about Stephanie and her dad on a beach.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
And they were dancing.
And that arm of hers was sweet.
Like helicopter and like it was. I was like, "Dang, Steph, look at that thing go!"
Marco believed it. Like, she was like, "Oh man, they're having a good time." I looked at the video, I started laughing. I was like, "That is AI."
Yeah.
Stephanie does not like dancing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Stephanie was like, it was like a week after her vacation anyway. So like,
Well, that's like Holly came to me the other day. Did you see so and so on Facebook? I said, yeah. She goes, oh my God, can you believe that picture's on Facebook? I said, it's AI.
Yeah.
She goes, how do you know? I said, the head's all jacked sideways. That's the only way I can tell because I picked up on the head. Doesn't look right.
But what's scary is that it's getting better by the day.
But
with
what
images.
is the purpose of this?
That's a
Why
good
did
question.
some smarty? What is the purpose? No, what is the purpose of all this Chat GBT and AI and all that? Doing all your work and stuff for you. Now, I asked Shelby when she was doing some homework, which she don't have very often.
Yeah.
But I said, she goes, I'm kind of having problems, Granny. Can you help me? I laughed. I said, well, I can try. And then I forget what it was. I said, no, I can't help you. She goes, well, I guess I'll just have to ask Chat GPT. I said, can you do that? She said, we're not to get the answer, just to help me understand the question.
Yeah.
I said, oh, okay, well, let me see this. So she does, and it gives like 4 or 5 different definitions, all that. And I'm like, she's 12. 12.
She's
12 years old, I had to go get an encyclopedia out of the closet.
That you tell them
Yes.
you tell them go get an encyclopedia. They're gonna be like, an encyclo what?
Yeah. I had one of them who was, maybe it was Shelby. What are these books? Yeah, because I still have a set. Why do I still have a set?
What are you doing with them?
I don't know. They're collecting dust.
Well, obviously, ain't no one opening
Nobody's
them things.
opening them.
I don't even know what they are. You probably find them in an antique store now.
But is that not? Maybe I can sell them. It might be worth the money.
Keep the dust. It keeps it
See what
pristine
edition
value.
they are, and yeah,
This dust is from the 1900s.
maybe I can retire
Oh man.
and sell my encyclopedias. But no, seriously, what's this going to do to the young folks?
Make
it's
them
already-
not
Because
have a
are
brain for
they
themselves.
are they going to remember what it offered them on explanations? Are they really going to learn, or are they just going to use it to get that answer done and go on?
They're just going to use it to get that answer done and move on. It is going to make lifeless zombies.
So, okay, so if kids don't go to a technical school and learn something or college, they're just going to be dusting AI's feet off at McDonald's or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
The robots.
Have you seen the AI menus at McDonald's?
Oh, Lord, no.
Yeah, they have menus where you don't even have to deal with the person. Now you can just go touch screen or tell it what you want.
Oh, the inside. Is that what that is? Yeah. I don't like them.
Yeah, well, the employees, if you try to make them do work, they look at you like they don't like
Yeah,
you.
they say, well, you can order right there. I've had them tell me that before, and I said, I don't want to order right there.
I want to talk to you.
I want you to do the work for me.
I'm having a good day. You having a good day? I can't
Yeah.
talk to the machine.
Yeah, how weird is that, Pam, having to see all this?
That's weird to me. It's just weird. And I just feel like, I don't know. It's almost kind of scary, James. I mean, yeah, I'm leaving all this to my kids and grandkids.
Oh, I know.
And I just wonder, what kind of life are they going to have? Is it going to be fun? No,
Mhm.
I don't think so. I mean,
Well,
I guess they can make their own fun, but geez,
well, you know what's getting scary with like the AI in general is,
they're going to take over jobs.
or they're going to hire people for jobs.
Yeah.
I was talking to
Yeah. Tell that story.
I was talking to a friend of mine. We were playing a game, and a company has utilized AI to do its hiring. They will do virtual meetings through phone with an AI bot, and will get hired all through AI. And then they just show up to the store, and the manager just gets told, "Hey, this person's starting today. Good luck." Then they've never sat down
Talked with them or
They've
nothing.
never met with them. They just get told, "Hey, this person's starting today,"
Yeah.
and
See, that's scary to me.
and you have to kind of know who you're getting, who you're hiring. You just need to know. Like,
Well, you can't get to know somebody's personality through a computer.
no, and not everybody's fit for every job.
No.
There's some personalities just don't match with a certain job, and if you're just getting hired through AI because you need a job, and AI is going to hire you based off if it liked your answers or not, by the time you get there, it may not be a fit whatsoever.
Okay, let me ask you this. What's going to happen to public schools?
The same thing that's happening now. All the kids are starting to go virtual.
But then that does away with all the sports and...
And I don't think that's as much of a thing as it was. It used to be. I remember like growing up, like on Friday nights when it was football game night,
Yes.
the town shut down. If you
Yes.
needed to find somebody, they were at that stadium.
yeah, not
on
that
the
way
Friday
now.
night. No, it's not that way, and it's more disconnected. It's everybody's. Unfortunately, like since COVID, everybody's kind of lost touch with each other.
Hmm.
It's been since then, and it just gets worse and worse building it up. Like I used to know my neighbors. I used to hang out with
Yeah.
my neighbors. Now, if my neighbor talks to me, I'm kind of doing a why are you
What do
talking
you
to me?"
want?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's,
Yeah.
and
weird,
it's,
yeah.
and it's completely different than it used to be. People used to come knock on your door and just drop by. Now somebody knocks on my door. I'm like, who the hell's at my door? Like,
Did you invite somebody over? That's what I say.
Yeah.
Is somebody coming over? You forgot to tell me?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is weird, isn't it? We're not very social.
No.
That's sad.
And it really is. Like, it's something we've all lost connection with, is just getting to know who's around you in your own area.
When I was a little kid, I used to dress like my neighbor. And, of course, Randy, Mom, Dad, everybody laughed. But I had on those little black frame glasses, that comes with the nose and all that stuff. Yeah. And I would put on the same kind of shirt that he wore and everything. And say I was him. And that was our entertainment.
My first house I remember living at as a kid was a duplex. The neighbors next door were a very much older couple. And the guy would go out and do his gardening. I would go out and help him during the day.
Yeah.
I would just go hang out with and my parents knew all the neighbors and they knew where I was, and everybody would be like, oh, hey, if like as I got older and went and hung out with friends, I would always think, oh, well, they don't know what I'm doing. Well, that's wrong.
Yeah, they do.
They knew. Like, I would get home and be like, hey, I heard you were doing this. Like, wait, how did you know? Well, because the neighbor next door saw you and they came and told me. And
Yeah. I don't know. It's different, James.
Yeah,
It scares me. I mean, I don't. But everything's changed. But things change fast. I feel like. I mean.
Yeah, that's my next question.
Yeah,
Do you see
I'm
it
getting
changing
kinda
faster?
old, but-
like it's speeding up?
Yes.
Yeah.
it is.
Oh yes.
It just, even for me, like the changes I've gone through in my life of like, I'm like the part of the last generation that didn't have technology available soon. It was, yes, there was computers and TV, but it wasn't like readily available. It wasn't. And then I grew up with the new smaller phones, and then the iPhones, and then and I've grown with the technology, and it gets to a point now, like I'm in my 30s. I'm still young. I should still grasp this concept of technology pretty well.
Right. Yeah.
And there's a lot of technology. I'm just sitting here going, man, I don't understand it. But yet my 16-year-old knows it
Can
like
whip
that.
through it,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm like, how is that?
Okay, tell me how come a 6-month-old, as soon as they see your phone, now it's not on or anything, just a black screen. They looking and reaching because they know when they touch it, it's going to light up. At 6 months old,
That's scary.
it is scary.
Yeah.
How does he know
it's
that?
all about.
And then he'll touch it, it lights up, and then she smiles like, "Look what I did." Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it boils down to a science of somewhere deep in the genetic brain, and the skill is like it just. You get more technological advance as you go, I guess.
I don't know, James. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's
Does it bother you sometimes?
I think it's scary and exciting at the same time.
Yeah.
It is going faster. I think AI is already integrated in robots, right? So they're trying to figure out what just a robot can do to figure out a simple recipe on a menu and then cook it, and then to where it is, where it tastes good.
Yeah.
They have yet to get there, but
because they can't taste yet.
yeah, but once they get there, I think it's game over for humans.
Yeah. It's gonna. Did you ever see the movie I, Robot with Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yep.
You think it's going to be that?
That's us. We're just gonna be chilling in our apartments, letting these robots do everything, and then they're just gonna take over. That's us.
We're going to have a bad robot take over.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm in my nursing home days when it happens.
They still got to have people to fix these robots. So, nah.
I just need someone to call my bingo numbers.
I just keep thinking they're not going to take completely over. But it is scary how.
And there's so many movies that suggest that's not the case. It is going to take over. But what really is alarming is at one point, and this was like a year or two ago, they did a test with AI to where it was like they simulated it was in critical shutdown. And what would it do? Would it make a decision to save the human or save itself? And the AI overall chose to save itself.
Yeah,
and even
I
if
read
it
that.
costs humanity life.
Yeah, I read that article.
And it was like, okay, that was then. So now it's just going to keep choosing itself. So it's going to take over.
That's scary.
I'm sorry to drop that ball on you, Pam.
Oh, that's okay.
I saw the look in your eyes.
Maybe I'll be watching from afar, you know. I am. Ooh,
Well,
I don't know.
Growing up as a kid, me personally, I watched the cartoon show The Jetsons.
Yes, was
Yeah.
that not great?
And I thought that was super cool, but I'm kind of disappointed because now I'm older and I'm yet to see flying cars.
Right.
Well, you know what I find the weirdest is I too saw the Jetsons and wanted the flying cars but growing up in school, it was always we talked about the moon so much, going to the moon.
Oh yeah.
And then today, like up until this most recent trip launch out to the moon, it was always we don't have the technology capable to do this. And it's like, how did you before that we haven't now?
Right.
That how have we gone so far back that to me moon travel now should just be, hey, you want
A
to take
piece
a
of
weekend
cake.
to the
Yes,
moon and
exactly.
like
Yeah, it's true.
Because we walked on moon.
yeah, and then so that's why by the time I figured by now it would be obviously you had to have a lot of money, but if you wanted to go take a trip to the moon for the weekend and go walk around on it, that was going to be an option.
Well, isn't Mars supposedly have gravity?
Who knows?
A different type of gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, the math to get to land even on the moon is complicated. So yeah.
I don't know. I just
Giant slingshot's my answer.
You know we're moving like super fast through space, right?
It'd be all right.
super fast. I mean, so
You're not going to burn up on the way out.
what about groceries and cows and chickens and
Yeah. Well, you know, there'll be AI farmer Bob out there.
I'm guarantee AI is trying to figure that out right now. How can the human species survive?
Well,
who is AI?
I mean, think about it. Honestly,
Who are they?
it's probably not that far off. You already have cars that drive themselves.
True.
How long till a tractor can go plow a field by itself?
Yeah,
True.
it's coming.
That is not far off.
Yep.
Yeah, when my cousin came to my brother's anniversary get together, I said, "How was your trip?" Because he lives down in Arkansas. He says, "It's not bad." He says, "I got that Tesla that just drives itself."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh my gosh, how do you do that?" I said, "There is no way I'm going to let a car drive me anywhere."
Yeah.
He said, "Well, it took some getting used to, but
Yeah. It's
it does it."
It's really interesting. I'm interested to see where it goes.
Yeah,
hopefully for the good. You gotta have hope that it's for the good.
Yeah, just in 5 years, what's it going to look like? I mean, that's how crazy we're moving fast.
Who knows? By the time you enter Prairie Moon, it might just be an AI voice welcoming you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the moon.
You guys might be just a podcast show on your own, and AI does everything for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Wouldn't
have,
that be nice? It could rewrite all my emails and everything without even 5 years from now.
They'll
Okay,
be-
am
they'll
I going
just-
to be here?
There'll just be cardboard cutouts of us, and AI will be doing it all.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't know that I'll be here in 5 years.
What?
Well,
What are you talking about?
I
come
might
find
go on
you.
vacation
I'll come find you. Don't worry.
somewhere
We'll be on the beaches of Cancun, like
with our AI servants waiting on us.
Yeah.
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 That'd be cool.
over the moon on remote location.
Yeah. With their robots.
See, if moon travel was an every weekend thing, we could have been hosting over the moon on the moon.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
We could have
Yeah.
been really over the moon.
Really on the moon.
Yeah.
We could have. You're right.
Now we just have to settle like we're on the moon right now.
This is close enough for me.
Close
I can
Close
almost
enough.
touch it.
It's close enough for me. I have no. I don't know. You know those astronauts that just came back. It was kind of neat. They were interviewing them, and the lady was talking about the first thing that she had a little problem with when she got back home was she went to go get a T-shirt, and she was just carrying it, and she just let go of it, and it fell to the floor. She was thinking she'd just let
Let
go
go,
of it.
and it's gonna float
Yeah, you
now.
know, it's going to float in the
Yeah.
air.
At least it was a T-shirt, not like a cup of coffee.
I know,
It's like-
right? And I'm thinking, you know, that would be weird. That many days with that has to do something to your
Oh
body.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
you get jet lagged as enough as is. Imagine being just like no gravity and then all. Oh,
Mm.
See, like, if
Yeah.
I was one of them, I saw when they were in the water getting their rescue and all that.
Yeah.
I-
They
it-
looked
it-
kind of.
If I was one of them astronauts, I'd be like, get me out of here. I don't want to be picture time. I want out of this capsule.
But they
Yeah.
looked like they were just like, whoa, almost like they were in shock or something.
Oh, yeah, because you've been weightless, and now all of a sudden, that weight's back on you. So that's got
That has to be weird.
Well, and plus, think how fast they're going
Oh man.
on reentry.
Yeah.
Incredible. Incredible.
Yeah. Okay, next, James.
So just to wrap it up, we're getting close to the deadline here. Lots to talk about. Just real quick. So with the younger generation that's coming through, right?
Yes.
In the workforce.
Yes.
Okay. How has that been with, just the general interviews, interacting with these potential employees, working with them, whatnot? How has that been?
Boy,
So I know
there's
personally,
a lot of good young people.
there is a lot of good young people. So this is definitely not all young people.
No.
But there are definitely a few where there's just no work ethic. There's just no.
They don't have a clue.
They don't. You give them a few tasks and then they're looking at you like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? And it's like, well, you got a whole bunch more to do after this. So if you think
Right.
this is
Wow.
Right. And I don't know, being on the food side of it, I'd rather have, cooking wise, I'd rather have the older generation in
Yeah.
there cooking with me.
Yeah.
Just because they care how it tastes and how it looks. The
Yeah,
younger
the-
generation is, oh, let's just get it done and throw it on a plate.
the quicker it's done,
Yeah.
and the less they have to deal with it.
Yeah.
And-
It's,
And there's also like a lot of them just don't have a general care for
no.
their jobs or their plate. Like I know me, even when I was working at a big conglomerate store, I cared about my store. I didn't
Right.
want people ripping me off, stealing, all this. Now, if they work for a big chain, they're just kind of like, I don't care. It ain't my
No, it
job.
ain't
It ain't
mine.
my. It ain't mine.
It's not my money.
And there's just no.
Do you think technology has to blame for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because especially like with social medias, everybody can get out there, voice their opinion, spin whatever they want to how they want to, and you'll find somebody else who agrees with you. So if you're in the
Right.
and you're in the group that believes,
Right.
well, I'm going to go work for big corporate, but I'm going to screw them over by letting everybody walk out with everything. You're going to find a group of people that are supporting that idea, and
Yeah.
it's just it feeds into
Trustworthy and the honesty and what's going to happen to all that with AI?
it's.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Yeah.
good point. Yeah.
I mean, how's everybody going to trust this AI way of living
Hey,
and believe in it?
the biggest thing I remember as a kid, my dad always taught me, and my grandpa and all that, was a handshake is your word. And
That's
a
right.
lot of old business ways was done by a handshake.
Yeah.
It was if I shook your hand, you knew
We were doing business.
We're in business,
Yes.
and this is going to how it's be. Now it's you shake somebody's hand and thinking you're in business, and it's like, well, now I haven't heard this person in a week. Or
Yeah.
it's
So,
just-
question to you, Nate: when you're interviewing somebody that's the younger generation, at the end of the interview, is there any handshake whatsoever, or at the beginning?
I usually try to do one in the beginning. I usually try to introduce myself, give 'em my job title.
Oh, so you engage first.
I usually engage
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
On the chances that they engage first, which is very rare. They
Very
don't
rare.
want to engage
Oh,
first. They
wow.
kind of I've watched one and he just sat there
Oh boy.
on his phone, not paying any
Oh,
attention. Couldn't care, like not
no.
actively looking like, oh, hey, my future employer might be looking at me or coming to watch me. Like, I know when I sat waiting for an interview for a job, I don't care where it was. I'm sitting there and I'm just like focused and looking
Right.
prepared. I'm not.
Not nowadays. Everybody's looking at their phone.
Yeah. If you are not with them for 2 seconds, it's on the phone, and then I'm walking up, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's are they just going to do this when I hire them?
Right.
The minute I turn my back? Like,
Right. A majority of them, yes.
Is that why the saying right now with the younger generation, locked in, is that why they're saying this?
Yeah, because that's the only time they're actually focused is when they actually say, "Oh, I'm locked in on this," and then I will admit they actually will lock in, do what they're. But if they're not locked in, they're locked out because they are not there.
I have heard that some of the public schools are doing away with the Chromebooks next year.
I've heard that, and I've
they're
heard
just
some that are doing.
textbooks and your handwriting, everything. And more power to them.
Well, yeah, I'm like, well, again, one of the last that learned cursive.
Yeah,
That's not even taught in school anymore.
no.
And it's just like, how are
We
you going
got
to
our
sign
own
something?
little language they can't understand.
Yeah, how are you going to sign something when you have a legal
They're
document?
going to print it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just, but like I had to re-enrollment form for school. It said, "Oh, are they going to attend virtually or in person?" That was never an option.
Right.
Like it was, if you were doing virtual, it was usually you were sick. Like I did virtual for a half a semester. Like I was in and out of the hospital. I was going through a
Right.
really bad time. And so to stay in school, you did virtual. But
Right.
even that virtual, they still sent a teacher to your house 3 times a week to make sure you were
That
doing
you
your
did your
physical
work.
assignments.
Yeah.
So, and now that's just an option. Oh, I'll just sit at home all day and do like,
I'll get it done by the end of the week.
yeah, because
Yeah.
AI will do it for me.
Yeah.
So Nate, with that being said, are you worried about the future with this younger generation that's coming through the workforce where service might decline?
Oh God, yeah. It's already declined. Like I can't even give them, I get told my totals like $16 and some change. And so I hand them 21 so I can get a 5 back. And then they just look at me and go, well, you gave me too much money. No,
Yes.
just put it in your machine.
It'll tell you what
It'll
to
tell
do.
you what to do. But then me thinking, oh, I'm going to get a 5 back.
They give you 5 ones.
Yeah, they pull out 4
Yeah.
ones just to prove a point that you paid too much. And it's just like,
And give you that one back. Yeah.
yeah. And it's just
I
like,
know.
I just needed a 5. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
And so
They can't comprehend that.
I do unfortunately just think customer service is gonna take a hit because unless you have a business that actually truly cares and that is what they want, if they're just willing to hire whoever, they're just gonna sit there and do it. Like honestly, one of my first jobs was DG. We had strict rules. You had to wear black shirt, black pants, black shoes. You had to be attentive.
Yeah.
Now I can walk into one. I don't even know who's a worker or who's a customer.
Just yeah.
They don't wear a uniform anymore. They don't. I just see products sitting and I'm like, oh my God, my district manager would have killed me.
Yeah.
And now it's just, oh yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. Or
Yeah.
there's just carts
Stuff sitting everywhere.
everywhere. Or,
Yes.
and it's just like, oh, do you have this? Well, I don't know. And then like me, I'm not accepting. I don't know. I see the product. I'm going to go get it.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
definitely already taken a hit.
Do you even think to some level in management expectations have been lowered with
Yes.
the workforce?
I absolutely do because everybody's afraid to push them too much because if they push them too much, they're sensitive and they're just going to be like, well, I ain't going back to that
Then
job.
they're going to HR and
Yeah.
file a complaint
And
because
it's
you was
like-
brutal.
And it's like, no, I'm telling
Yeah.
you to do your job.
Yes, exactly.
And they just don't know how to respond
You
to
know,
that.
I have one young person in my group, but she has an old soul.
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's like me. I just hired a 21-year-old security guard.
yeah,
She is as young as we can hire. You got to be 21 to work here. But this is the case of one of them ones that has a great work ethic. She came from a job she was already working at for 3+ years.
right.
She has that dedication, and it is a rare thing to find now,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But when you do, you hold
wanna
on to
grab
them.
'em.
You
Yes.
hold on to them, and
For sure.
Yeah.
so.
Is that challenging for both of you, especially in this market that we work in?
Oh yeah.
It is because,
Yeah.
again, everybody's hiring. Everybody needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what blows my mind is, you'll see people on social media. Well, I've been looking for a job for 6 months. Well, you're not looking very hard because you know what? You drive down the road and every business is hiring.
Yeah. Well, and what's
They're all hiring. Why can't you get a job?
yeah, and what's crazy about it all is all these jobs are hiring, and everybody's like, I can't get the job, but you're just like you said, you're just not trying, and
No.
you just think everything's going to be handed to you, and they just can't.
Probably because they never had to clean the room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point, Pam. Yeah.
Back
Never
to the
had to do
chores.
dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take out trash.
So you think it's a parent problem as
Sweeper.
well?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
I
younger-
think you get taught a lot of responsibility by just keeping your room clean, if you're my honest opinion.
Well, and I know, like,
Because you have to be responsible to do that, or otherwise
I,
your
I,
room's going to be a disaster.
I know me. I was like with the last generation of, if you messed up, you knew you were in trouble when
That's
you got
right.
home. It
That's-
wasn't just going to be, okay, now I'm going to take away your phone, or I'm going to take away your iPad, or
Oh.
we're going to sit and think about and talk about this.
No.
No, it was your grass.
I guess when I get that look, Shelby says, Granny, are you good? And shakes her head. Yeah, I wanted me to say yeah. Are you good, Granny?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I'm good. Yeah. She already knows. So she knows. She knows if she uses that head shaking, there's a good chance I'm going to shake mine too. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So do you think a way in with the younger parents, they have become soft because of technology in some aspect? Is
Well,
that-
yes, because if you got a screaming meanie, they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to listen to it. They don't want to go set them in their other room and let them finish out their little fit like
They can just
we
go
would do.
Throw an
Yeah.
iPad in front of
They
them.
can just put a phone or an iPad in front of them and they shut up.
Oh, man.
Same with going out to eat.
Oh, boy.
Well, and too, a lot of everybody questions like how long they have to work. Like to them, working 40 hours a week at a full time job is
it's
just mind
horrible.
blowing.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is,
Yeah.
and then it's like, what? You're asking me to do that? And then now, unfortunately, because of things getting so expensive, people are having to work longer, extra hours,
Yeah.
overtime,
Second
second
job.
jobs.
Yes.
And so then now that gives them less time to go home and be with the family because you're
Right.
burnt out from working all day. So
right.
so now, yeah, it's just a quick food. It's here, watch the TV show. There's no
Yes.
more getting together and having a family dinner at the table.
And that's sad.
It really is. And like most families have just been reduced to being roommates. Like they're not even family. Like
Right.
unless you're actually taking a vacation, it's just, hey, how you doing today? Like there's no real connection every day. Like when I was a kid, we all sat down at 6 o'clock
And had dinner.
and had dinner. And everybody discussed how their day was. And
And it's not even that way at my house anymore.
No,
Only
it-
day we all sit down and eat the same time as on Sunday. We do have our Sunday dinners.
yeah,
Everybody comes to my house and
But-
we have Sunday dinner.
a lot of people don't even have that anymore.
No.
And it's just everything's so quick anymore, and everything's got to be so in demand now.
Yeah.
It's got to happen now. Got to happen now. Like
Even during the holidays, like Thanksgiving and
Oh, my
Christmas,
lands.
it's all changed.
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember when they actually shut down for Black Friday, like on Thanksgiving.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
no, now it's open on Thanksgiving. Now it's it's
You can get on the internet and shop now.
yeah. You can shop 3 weeks early. Like it's
Yeah.
just
Cyber Monday.
Boy, y'all are going to have a rough time when I leave this place. I'm telling you what. Maybe everything will blow up and it'll go back like it used to be.
maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just hoping I'm in the nursing home when it all goes bad. I'll just be sitting there with my pudding being like, yep, saw this coming.
I'll drop you something every now and then so you know I'm watching.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
great conversation, guys.
Yeah,
This
it
has
was
been
fun,
great.
but it's-
yeah.
Now I'm going to go home and be worried.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my poor babies. What kind of life are they going to have?
I'll blow you up with a bunch of AI memes tonight.
Okay, thanks, Nate.
I got you.
All of them's heads going to be cocked like this. That's the only thing that I picked up on is the head. Yeah.
Well, once they have that fixed, it's
You know, when they're walking
You
in
know-
the high
you know what-
heels.
you know what we need to do, Pam?
And carrying his purse and his head's like this.
You know what we need to do, Pam? We need to take some photos out on the floor, me and you, and let James do some AI
And see what
stuff
they look
to 'em,
like?
and
yeah, that's scary.
That would be fun.
we'll just blow up our Facebook page with.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. There
Pray
you
we'd
go.
be have our heads all cockeyed.
So as we wrap it up, what did we learn today? I learned that we can't write in cursive anymore.
Nope.
We got no more pennies.
Nope.
Got no more suitcase cell phone.
Pluto's
Car
gone.
Pluto's gone.
Pluto's gone.
As you can tell, that one still hurts.
Oh my gosh. Times have really changed in my life. It's crazy.
Yeah, when you start whacking out planets, things get crazy. I think that's when the world started going bad. When you eliminated Pluto, all downhill.
And what was the purpose of that?
Because they didn't like it. I don't
Okay.
know.
It was it wasn't big enough to.
Yeah, I guess
Be
not very-
classified as a
planet. Yeah.
planet.
And then they said, like, if you put it where the Earth's at, like half the planet would melt and then turn into like having a tail. and-
Oh,
Well,
yeah, it's
like,
just a ball of
where's they going
gas.
to move
Yeah.
the planet? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Who's going to go up there and move it?
Well, I got a tow truck working on it. Don't worry.
Oh, help us. I don't know.
Right.
We need more common sense in the world, that's for sure.
It's not common anymore.
You got that right.
That's kind of
It's kind of sadly called uncommon sense now.
Yeah.
It's interesting how the younger generation kind of they want to be social, and there's a lot of them that don't want to be.
Oh no,
They
they're like,
don't know how.
Yeah.
you throw them in a social situation, they're all like cats that got sprayed with water and all puff up and hide in
They're
the
like-
corner.
Just sit and look at you like, what do you want me to do? Yeah.
Or if the social interaction goes longer than like 5 minutes, oh my God, we gotta leave. Can we go home?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? But it's true. I mean, my
I
grandson's
would
not
never have done that as a kid. but
19-year-old. He's not very social, but now when he gets to talking about something he likes to talk about,
Yeah. But the
But-
minute that conversation's done, gone.
we're over. He's up and going to the other room.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'll tell him this evening he's weird.
I'll tell mine the same. I'm just going, hey, you're weird.
Yeah, you're weird.
All right. Any other thoughts, questions, concerns?
Plenty of
no,
plenty
no
of
time.
thoughts, questions, concerns, but that's another podcast.
That's another podcast for another day.
Yeah. AI part 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
But on the bright side, the bar and grill's doing great.
It's doing great.
The casino's doing great.
Yes.
It's all great.
We got tribal beef on the way. It's on the menu.
It's
Tri-
on the
tribal
menu.
beef is
It's
here.
Tribal beef is here.
It's
Yeah.
here and available. Very, very good.
We could do the old got the beef commercials. We got the beef.
Oh, we got the
Yeah.
beef. Yes,
There
we
you
do.
go.
We got beef.
We do.
She missed that one.
What'd you say?
I said, we got beef.
Oh, yeah. Well, we do sometimes. You're right. Not everybody's got to see that either, but
No,
yeah.
well,
Not very much, though. Not very bad.
no, we got lean beef.
That's right.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Wrapping it up. We better call it a night.
Okay.
All right. Well, that concludes this episode. Until next time, we'll see you at
See you later.
Over the Moon.
See ya.
Go Pokes.
No.
Oh my God.